this is Amy. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. Today I'm going to show you a very loose flower design on this glass vase. This glass vase, if you're new to my channel, I will paint on different pieces of glass and then wipe them off, clean them off, and use them again for another video. So if you see any leftover paint, that's why. I try to get it as clean as I can, but sometimes I don't get it all off. Anyways, one of the most important things to do when you're painting on glass is to make sure you do clean it properly. Soap and water. When you're done, wipe it off with some rubbing alcohol just to make sure you got any oil from fingers, any extra debris that's left behind, so that your paint adheres to the glass as good as possible. Today we're going to be using a few different brushes. I'm using two flat brushes. They're number 12's flat one-stroke brushes, a number 8 round brush by Princeton, and then a fine line brush from Winstonia, which is a nail painting brush. Colors I'm using today are Cardinal Red, Magenta, Cerulean Blue, and Wicker White. These are all folk art paints, and I do believe that they're all multi-surface. Oh no, actually one is enamel. So I use a combination typically between multi-surface and enamel paints. Basically the reason for that is I have certain colors I like, or whatever's available at the time. That's what I end up getting. But both of them are good glass paints. Alright, so let's begin. I am going to start off with doing a couple, these are very loose, and again, they're meant to be very loose. So if you're wondering, like, very different from what I normally paint, it's intentional. Alright, so I'm just going to put just some random strokes in here. I'm going to go in then and add some of the magenta, because I do want to make sure that it is opaque, that my paint will adhere nicely to the glass. The thicker your paint is, the better coverage, and the durability will be longer lasting as well. This is, again, just very loose. I'm just doing some random strokes in here, just slightly kind of tapping. It can go out to the edges, and I just keep working it and working it and working it. Like I said, you can go out to clear out to the edges if you wish. You can do, longer strokes if you want, or you can just do more of the tapping and just a swirly kind of movement. On this, I would say I'm leaving that up to you. Definitely very loose and meant to be, as I mentioned. It's not meant to be real obvious layers or anything like that. Just meant to be whimsical and fun. How about that? Painting flowers on glass, that's what we're doing. And you can let it dry a little bit if you want to come back in and put more on it, that's fine. Alright, so I'm going to move over here, do another one. And I'm going to have it kind of overlapping, because as I say, in nature, things are not just laying flat and perfect. Gotta make them, even though it's not meant to be a realistic picture or painting by any means. Now on this one I'm going to come in here and add some more white first. Then put some magenta in. And just kind of do swirly, not swirly, but just kind of, oh, that one just picked up a little black I had in my red. No worries. It's all good. Alright, so we just keep working it till we get the look that we're going for. Just very easy. And there are other ways to do this too, where you can get a slightly different look from the flower itself. But you get the gist, right? Alright, going to switch over to my next colors, which are going to be doing Cerulean Blue, a little bit of black, a little bit of white, and once again overlapping into the red. I might put some white in here, put some actual straight Cerulean Blue, using not the same brush I did the red ones with, but using, for all the colors of the blue, using the same brush like I did it with the red. And again, I'm just doing random strokes here. When I mean, just see how they're just kind of not straight. I'm going to add some blue and black in here. You can just do like little strokes like that. Get kind of the red out of there. Come back in, add some more white. Just keep layering it till you get the look you're after, if you find that. And I just picked up some red, which is great. Let's see, something like this, anybody can paint. And that's where, when you're starting to paint, if you feel like some of the designs are just too, I don't get it kind of feeling when you're doing them, or I can't get the swing of it, then do something a little more simple and build on it. And if you see a design, because sometimes I get hooked up into like how somebody's doing a technique, and then I think, I can't do it like they do it. You know what? Then take a step back, sit down with it, and get a feel for it, and do it how you can do it. If you saw my video before this one, I'm showing you on it how to create, on this one I'm going to do a couple little buds here, how to practice. And I say a lot of times in my videos to practice on wax paper, especially if you're glass painting. If you're painting on other surfaces, then I mean that's still a good thing to practice on, but may not be necessarily the best thing. For the purpose of painting on glass, it's good because it's a slicker surface, so that's why I highly recommend it a lot of times. Plus it's cheap. You don't have to spend a bunch of money on palette paper, special papers to learn. You can just do it on something so cheap and easy as painting on waxed paper. I mean, and that helps train your hands. And that's the thing you're looking for. You're looking for to get the movements of the strokes. Creating the strokes is supposed to be training your brain, training your hands, you know, to get that feeling. Alright, so I'm going to leave these like this. I like the buds. I'm going to come back here on this one, do a little bit maybe more white. Oh, maybe let it dry just a smidge. Let's come back in here with on the red ones. And I'm going to just tap in some white for my centers. Then I'm going to come back in and add some black. Again, this is just making some little swirly, little just whimsical strokes to get my centers in. And again, they're meant to be this way. I don't think I'm doing this and not with purpose, because I am intending these to be this way. Like I said, you can just tap your brush and go on. Very simple. And then just keep layering it until you get it where you want it. I like it. Alright, then I'm going to come back into the blue and kind of work on it just a smidge. I've already got some black around it, so I just want to just kind of do some little strokes around it just to get it to look more like a center. Again, this is very abstract, loose, but fun exercise, I think. What do you think? Do you like it? You think it'd be fun to try? Painting parties are fun. And if you want to do something that's a great exercise and maybe great team building, painting is fun. If you want to do something that will, oh, I'm sorry, I just noticed now that's dirty up there. Alright, so we're going to pull this up. This is going to be something else here. And then I'm going to pull another one down this way. And I'm using my liner brush for this part. And then I'm going to do one other in between these two beauties. Okay, I'm actually just going to dip into the black, and now this is supposed to be a different one. This is going to be used for a little bit different design. Not an odd, different as far as that goes, but as far as the design itself. Just making it a little wigglier. Like that. It's kind of like a branch in a sense. And then I'm going to come out this way with one just like it. And I'm using strictly the black. There might be a little blue in it because of what I just painted, but that's alright. And then just doing some light pressure, little twiggy branches that come out from it. Just keep it light. You know, and also, yeah, I'm going to stop with that. Okay, so here we go. We are going to start in. I'm going to use the blues and the blacks. And I'm just going to do just a longer petal, like that. Just kind of keep going around it. And I'll keep working on these. I'm not done with these yet by any means. Like that. And maybe pull another one in here. And then I'm just going to come back in and put some other colors into it. So it's not just one straight color. I'm not doing any special loading on these brushes, just so you know, you're not wondering. I'm just dipping them into the paint and painting. It's not a like a one stroke kind of a deal. It's just like painting on them. And I don't want them to be and you just keep, like I said, working it until you get it the way you want it to be. Might even throw another one in there. Kind of like that in there. And if you want, you can throw some black into these if you want. I'm just going to use the blues and the whites, but like that. And then I'm going to come over here and do similar colors, or the same colors really, and just kind of tap in These just little ones, and this is with the round brush. All the little leaf paintings are with the round brush. And I'm just touching like that. And just touching. Put some more white in them. And then just keep going. So that's why I said this. I just try to come up with easy designs so that anybody can paint them. And I really, you can see, they're easy. But sometimes I feel funny about that because I feel like people are thinking, you know, this is too easy. Well, hopefully I'm inspiring you somehow. Even just a little bit would be nice. But it is, my intention is for it to be easy. If you feel like you're getting too much paint on a brush, then just wipe it off. So with this you can do the smaller little strokes, or you can do bigger strokes. And you don't even have to necessarily always stay on the vine. You know, you could put some out and about, off, you know, away from the stem if you want. And if you notice, I didn't use any green this time, which I think is fun. A lot of times I have green in mine. And you can leave some where they're darker blue, no white. You can come back in and throw some more blue into them if you wish. And just leave it like that. Easy peasy. Okay, and then the last thing that I'm going to do is put in some little berry type. It's just simple. Single into the Cardinal Red, I do believe is what I was using, is what I said, yes. Cardinal Red. I'm just taking my brush like this, my little round brush, and then just kind of tapping. They're not meant to be any certain shape. Just tapping them on. On this project, I'm just doing single colors, and I just kind of putting them wherever. You know, you can tap them like that, or even off like I did the other berries, or the other, don't have to necessarily be on the vine. And then I'm going to just turn it, tap some in over here. And if you want to add a contrasting color with them, definitely can. I'm just doing this. Alright. Okay, so I've got everything painted on here. Again, these are just simple little berries, and you know, put on with the flat brush, or not the flat brush, but the round brush. So I hope you like this design. I think it's kind of a fun, relaxed, abstract type looking design. If you like it, please make sure you give me a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, my channel I should say, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell. When you're done viewing the video, there's a share button up below. Please share this on your social network with all your family and friends. I would appreciate it. Alrighty, I'm going to wrap it up for now. I do appreciate you. Thanks again for coming by. And until the next time, you have a good one.